Have you ever felt a pain with no name? An ache that lives deep within you? There are wounds that do not bleed. They carry no scars on the skin, but they weigh on the heart and ache in silence. Deep within the chambers of the soul, these are the silent wounds, the echoes of moments that changed you. You may have survived things no one else knows about. You walked through fires unseen. You weathered storms in private. These moments may have broken your spirit. They might have fractured your trust, but they did not break your essence. Your true self is still there, beneath the layers of protection, under the armor you had to wear. It is still present. It is still whole, waiting for your gentle return. Today we honor that journey. We hold space for your story, the one that is written on your heart. The world honors visible scars. It understands loud cries, but it often misunderstands silence. It misreads stillness as peace. Not all trauma arrives like a storm. It does not always break down the door. Sometimes trauma is the silence itself, the absence of a loving hand, the emptiness in a room, the look that never came, the words you needed to hear, words that were never spoken. This is the pain you carry, a weight others cannot see, a story held in your breath. It is the grief for a childhood, one you had to survive, not live. It is the ache of emotional abandonment, feeling alone in a crowded room, learning to be your own provider, your own comforter, your own guide, because the ones who should have been simply were not there. Have you ever felt this profound sense of being unseen? You learned to be strong on the outside, to wear a mask of capability. You became the reliable one, the one who holds everything together. While inside, a part of you was screaming. A younger self was crying out, lost, afraid, and unheard. That is a trauma of its own, the heavy burden of being the strong one. Maybe you experienced a loss without a proper goodbye. There was no closure, no final chapter to the story, just an open wound, a door left ajar in your heart, letting in a constant, chilling draft. People expect you to move on, but how do you leave a place that you were never able to leave? This is a silent, sacred grief, and it deserves a witness. Your body remembers everything. It remembers the tension in the air, the feeling of walking on eggshells, the need to be small, to be quiet, to not make waves. This memory lives in your shoulders. It lives in your tight jaw. It lives in the knot in your stomach. Your spirit learned to be vigilant, always watching, always waiting, expecting the other shoe to drop. Peace felt dangerous, and rest felt unearned. If these words touch you, know this: you are not alone in this feeling. So many souls walk this path, carrying similar invisible wounds. They sit beside you in silence. They pass you on the street, with the same guarded look in their eyes, the same unspoken story in their hearts. You learn to survive in the shadows, but you were made for the light. The world tells you to forget, to just get over it, to be stronger than your past. But true strength is not denial. It is not pretending the hurt isn't there. True strength is turning to face it, with courage and with compassion. It is the willingness to feel, to finally acknowledge the truth of what happened, and the truth of how it felt. Healing is not a race. There is no finish line. It is a slow, sacred pilgrimage, a journey back to your own heart. It begins with one simple, powerful act, the act of acknowledgement, of giving your own pain a voice, of validating your own experience. You no longer need permission. You no longer need someone else to see. You can be your own witness now. Today we hold that sacred space, right here, right now. We hold it for your beautiful soul. We do not rush the process. We do not judge the feelings that arise. We do not look away from the pain. Instead, we invite it into the light. We let the healing light of awareness touch the very places that shame tried so desperately to hide. Think of your heart as a home with many rooms. Some rooms are bright and open, filled with joy and happy memories. But other rooms may have been locked for a very long time, out of fear, out of self-protection. Inside these rooms are the memories, the feelings, the parts of you that were too painful to face alone. Healing is gently finding the keys and opening those doors, one by one, not to force anything out, but to let the fresh air and light in. You have been so strong for so long. You have carried this by yourself. Maybe you believed you had to. Maybe you thought no one would understand, but the weight was never yours to carry alone. Grace is here to meet you. Divine love is here to hold you. You don't have to carry it all anymore. Your only task is to be willing to be helped, willing to be healed, willing to be held. Healing begins when we finally say, yes, that happened, and yes, it hurt me deeply, and I am still worthy of love. I am still worthy of peace. I am still worthy of a joyful life. This is your truth. The pain is a part of your story, but it is not the entire story. It is not your identity. You are more than your wounds. You are the spirit that survived them. You are the light that was never put out. Maybe you are feeling this right now, a stirring in your soul, a flicker of hope, a quiet desire to let go. This is your spirit calling you home. It remembers the way to wholeness. Even if your mind has forgotten, your soul knows the path to healing. It is a path of gentleness, a path of radical self-compassion. It is about treating yourself with the kindness you always deserved. When you respect yourself enough to honor your own story, peace returns like a long-lost friend. It doesn't mean the memories vanish. It means they no longer have power over you. The chains begin to dissolve. The weight begins to lift. You are not withdrawing in bitterness. You are returning to your center, to the unshakable core of who you are, a divine being having a human experience. Let us take a moment now to prepare for this sacred return. This is not about force. It is about surrender. It is not about fighting the past. It is about embracing your present. This is an act of profound love, an act of holy reclamation. You are reclaiming the parts of you that you had to leave behind to survive. Find a comfortable position where you feel safe and supported. Let your shoulders soften. Let your hands rest gently. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to fix. Simply be here, in this moment. Present with your own being. Let the world outside fade away. The noise, the demands, the expectations. Let them all recede for a while. This time is for you. This sacred space is yours. Now gently close your eyes, if that feels right for you. Closing your eyes is an invitation, a signal to your soul that you are turning your attention inward, away from the distractions of the world and toward the landscape of your heart. This is a sanctuary, your own inner temple, a place where you are always safe, always welcome, always home. Take a slow, deep breath in. Feel the air fill your lungs, a gift of life and presence. And as you exhale, release. Release the tension of the day. Release the need to be perfect. Release the pressure to be strong. Just for this moment, let it all go. Breathe in grace. Breathe out struggle. Breathe in peace. Breathe out pain. You are held in this rhythm, the sacred rhythm of your own life. Now I invite you to do something tender and powerful. Please place a hand on your heart. Feel the warmth of your own touch. Feel the gentle pressure against your chest. This is a gesture of deep self-love, of profound self-reconnection. Your heart has been beating for you. Every moment of every day, through every sorrow and every joy, it has kept going. It has kept you alive. Feel the rhythm of its strength, the steady pulse of your own life force. This is the essence of your resilience. Underneath your hand lies your story, the joys and the sorrows, the laughter and the tears, the wounds and the healing. It is all held there, in the sacred space of your heart. Today you meet it with kindness. You meet it with acceptance. You meet it with love. With your hand on your heart and your eyes gently closed, I invite you to whisper, either out loud or in your soul, these simple, powerful words. Whisper them, even if your lips tremble. Whisper them, even if a part of you resists. Just offer the words as a possibility, as an open door. Whisper with all the courage you have. I am ready to heal. Let that sink in. Feel the vibration of that intention. I am ready to heal. This is your declaration of surrender. Not a surrender to defeat, but a surrender to divine grace. A surrender to your own healing power. You are saying to the universe, to God, to your own soul, that you are willing to open, you are ready to receive, you are prepared to become whole again. And so we pray, not with words of desperation, but with a voice of quiet trust. This is a conversation with the divine, a holy communion with the source of all healing. Let these words rise from your heart. Let them be your own sacred offering. Breathe in the courage to speak. Breathe out the fear of being unworthy. You are heard. You are seen. You are loved. Let us speak together now. Dear God, I come before you now, just as I am. No masks, no pretending. I lay down the armor I have carried. I open my hands and my heart. I am here in my truth. I bring before you the wounds I have hidden for so long, the ones I buried under my silence, the ones I pretended did not exist. I bring them into your loving presence, knowing you are not afraid of my pain. I bring you the tears I never cried, the ones that were frozen in my soul, the grief that I swallowed down, the sorrow I was told was a weakness. I give them permission to flow now, to become a river of release, washing me clean. I bring you the pain I did not know how to name, the confusing ache of an absent love, the sharp sting of a careless word, the hollow feeling of being unseen. You know its name, you know its shape, you understand its origin, and you can hold it all. I ask for your light, your pure, unconditional, healing light. I ask for it to enter the rooms I have kept in shadow, the ones I locked and vowed never to open. I give you the key now. Shine your grace into every corner. Let there be no part of me left in darkness. Heal what still aches within me, the tender places that flinch at a touch, the old memories that still have power. Soothe the constant, low-grade sorrow. Replace the ache with your profound peace. Let your healing be gentle and complete. Hold what still trembles, the parts of me that are still afraid, the inner child who feels lost, the spirit that is wary of trust. Wrap your strength around my weakness. Let me feel the safety of your embrace until the trembling ceases and I can stand in stillness. Teach me that I am not broken. This is the lie I have believed, the story that shame has told me. Help me to unlearn this falsehood and learn the truth of my being. Show me my own sacred design. I am becoming whole, not shattered, but rearranging, not ruined, but being renewed. The cracks are where your light enters. Every piece of me is being reclaimed. Every fragment is being woven into a new tapestry, a masterpiece of grace. In your presence, I find courage. The courage I could not find alone, the strength to face my own story, the resilience to rise from the ashes. Your presence is my sanctuary. Your love is my foundation. I find the courage to begin again, not from the start, but from the heart. To take the next breath in freedom, to take the next step in faith. My new life begins now, in this moment of surrender, in this act of divine healing. Amen. Now just be still for a moment. Let the echo of that prayer settle. Feel the shift within you. The atmosphere of your soul has changed. The heavy air has begun to clear. This is the feeling of grace. This is the dawn of your healing. Stay here with your hand on your heart. Let these truths wash over you. Let them sink into your very bones. This is your new reality. The light is pouring in. It is cleansing every room. You can feel its warmth. You can feel its purity. You are not your trauma. You are the one who is healing from it. Your wounds do not define you. Your courage does. My soul is being restored. My spirit is being renewed. I am held in perfect love, and I am letting go. I am letting go of the struggle. I am letting go of the shame. I am letting go of the silence. I am worthy of this peace. I was born worthy of this peace. Nothing that happened to me could ever change my inherent worth. I am a child of the divine, and I am coming home to myself. Every breath I take is a healing breath. Every beat of my heart is a song of renewal. I am not broken. I am becoming. I am not broken. I am becoming whole, healed, and free. The healing has already begun. It began the moment you chose to listen, the moment you gave yourself permission to feel, to acknowledge, and to surrender. You have stepped onto sacred ground, the holy ground of your own heart. Carry this peace with you. Let it be a quiet anchor in your day. Remember what is true. You are not alone on this journey. We are all walking each other home, and the divine is walking with you. Your soul remembers how to heal. It is its most natural instinct. Like a flower turning toward the sun, your spirit knows the way to wholeness. Trust its quiet guidance. Trust its ancient wisdom. Every breath you take in awareness is a return to yourself, a recommitment to your own peace. The past has been honored, and now your future awaits, full of grace and new beginnings. Slowly, when you are ready, you can bring your awareness back to the room around you. You can gently open your eyes, carrying this stillness with you into the rest of your day, sending you peace and strength. I'll be back soon with a new message to strengthen your spirit. Subscribe to stay with us.